Welcome aboard the Polar Express. It's me, Paulina. I did, as Cloudberry said. Cloudberry yelled, Polder, don't be late even for a minute. I saw that message and I was like, all right, let me be on time. So I started the live exactly at 8 p.m. Exactly the time that I said I was going to. Happy Friday. If it's Friday for you, I think Sunshine number 2 said it's Saturday. Happy Saturday. So it's a weekend for you. For me it's always a weekend. Cuz I don't have a normal life. Okay. Let me try and be normal today. Just kidding. That can't happen. Okay. So, do you guys like my sweater? I got this on AliExpress. It's really cute. It's really comfortable. I was sweating in it a little bit earlier, but then I calmed down. Kiwi Jin, hello. Do you guys like my lip gloss? I've been struggling to find a new like the perfect pink lip gloss that's not too light, but has just enough color to actually make a difference. So I found this color and I love this color. I kind of snapped on the makeup today too. Even though all my glitter under my eyes came off, it's okay. What am I trying to say? Maggie says, I'm back. I'm also back. Yesterday I was 5 minutes late to my 4th period at school. Did they give you detention for that? Did you get in trouble? Did they send a note for you to give to your parents to tell them what a bad kid you are? Okay, speaking of detention, my goal in all of my schooling years, middle school, high school, whenever detention was a thing, because I don't know why detention wasn't a thing in elementary schools. I don't know. Anyway, my goal throughout my whole school years of schooling, for some reason, my goal was to not get detention. And I technically succeeded. I got detention once in 7th grade because like 10 of us got detention because we were all yapping too much and we wouldn't stop talking. And then I forgot, the history teacher, it wasn't history, was it the civics class? I don't know. Semi-history teacher class. He gave all of us detention. He was so mad. But I think I was sick the day the detention was, so I didn't go to school that day. And I never had to make it up. And I never got detention after that, in middle school or high school. I don't know. I set such unnecessary expectations for myself in school. Why is my bed desk is not holding where I want it to? Okay, hopefully that's good. So yeah, I didn't get a detention after that. You would get detention in high school if you were late to class, or to school, or absent too much, I believe. Then you would get detention. And I was also very paranoid of getting detention, so I was not late. And then I quit high school in 11th grade. And I wasn't going to give myself detention when I finished high school at home. So, good for me. Alice says, Miss Polder, you're back. I'm back, you guys. I tried to do a live stream yesterday. Oh my god. So it's time for the yap session, because I have a lot to talk about. We will be talking about Exo Kitty Season 1 and 2. But not right now. I can't get into that yet. I need to talk about other stuff first. Okay, let's look at my notes. Okay, I set up a live stream yesterday for 9 p.m. because I knew I'd be home after doing stuff all day. I got home at like 8:30 and I was so tired. I couldn't believe it. And it was weird because for the past week, I've been so awake, more so than usual, at like 9-10 p.m.-ish. So when I got home and it was 8:30 and I was like, I cannot talk to anyone right now. I have to go to sleep. So I went to sleep at 10 p.m., took a 2.5-hour nap from 10 p.m. to 12:30. Then I woke up and I was like, oh, I guess it's time to go back to sleep. So then I tried to fall asleep for 2 hours. But I didn't fall asleep for 2 hours. And then I finally fell asleep probably at like 3:30-ish, maybe 4-ish a.m. And that just ruined me today, because I was so tired today. Today was just an annoying day. Because I got out of bed late, like, I was just so tired, and I didn't want to do anything. It was a productive day, so I filmed 3 videos. I filmed 3 videos, 3 shorts videos. But then I got so tired, I lied down on my giant Hello Kitty Squishmallow on the couch for an hour. And so I didn't fall asleep. I did not fall asleep. I just kind of closed my eyes for an hour. That, like, I still felt tired after that, but then I edited my Lunar New Year food review, Disneyland food review video, so like, it was a productive day, you know what I mean? It was a productive day. I did a lot, but I was just so tired the whole day. The other thing, why today was annoying, because it's Friday, so it's the last day before the weekend. My fridge has been broken for minimum that I know of since I've been home from the holidays, 2 weeks. The guy scheduled an appointment, Mr. Frigidaire scheduled an appointment to come over today between 12 and 5 p.m., which I hate. Why do appliance people give you a large window of time? Why can't they just give you an actual appointment time? Oh, I'll be there at 1:30 p.m. No. What is it about appliance people? They just can't do it. They just can't do it. Anita says we missed you. Thank you guys. I'm here. I'm here yapping. Why does your fridge break all the time? It just hasn't been fixed yet. So, the stupid Frigidaire man was supposed to come today. The parts arrived, so those are already shipped. So the parts are in my kitchen to replace this broken stuff that needs to be fixed. I should break my fridge so we can be equal. Guys, everyone go and break your refrigerator right now. So you can feel my pain. Okay, so like I said, he was supposed to be here between 12 and 5 p.m. He did not show up. He did not text or call. Nothing. I haven't heard from this man at all since last week when he came over to diagnose what the problem was. Guys, and it's a weekend, so I can't call them to reschedule an appointment. And whenever you call to schedule an appointment, you usually have to, like, you can't schedule an appointment the same day. You have to wait like 24, 48 hours. So it's probably not going to be fixed for another 5 days or 4 days, if then. And then by that time, I'm already leaving out of the country. So it's not going to matter that much. I need my fridge now. I have no ice cubes. Guys, I haven't made my matcha latte for like 2 weeks. I am struggling in the morning. Maybe that's why I'm so tired. Because I don't have my little drink routine. I have a water cooler both up and downstairs in my house. I might have to buy a new little fridge just for ice cubes. I want matcha. So do I, Alice. But you can't get things that you want because people do not respect appointments. So this stupid Frigidaire man, I'm irrationally angry. He literally didn't call, text, nothing. I'm like, where are you? You were supposed to be here today. And I can't call them because it's the weekend, so now I have to call on Monday and see when they can come. But I'm hoping there might be a silver lining to this because I'm gonna call Frigidaire and I'm gonna be a Karen and say no one texted me, no one called me to tell me they were not coming. I'm gonna lie and say, oh, I bought all this food thinking you guys were gonna fix it today and then it's spoiled. And what else can I lie about? I don't know, something else. And I'm gonna ask for a partial refund because that is so not cool. Not cool. So hopefully I'll get a partial refund for this fridge repair. Because I don't want to pay to fix the fridge. I should not have to do that. I should not have to do that. Okay, enough about that. Let me stop being a Debbie Downer. Okay, what else should we talk about? Okay, yesterday, I don't know what made me so tired. I think the problem is maybe you can make a steam engine that can make ice cubes. Oh my god, you know what I should have done this whole time and I didn't even think about it? I should have bought an ice maker. Sphereman Dan is here. Oh, you just missed my complaining about my fridge and the guy didn't show up to fix it today, and he never told me he wasn't gonna come. I'm so mad. Why did I not think? Why did I not think to buy... Well, I guess because I thought my fridge would have been fixed sooner than 2 weeks. But no. Now by the time I order that ice maker, it doesn't even matter. Because the fridge and the freezer will probably be fixed by then. Anyway, okay, yesterday, I don't know why I was so tired. Probably because I was driving for 2 hours. Not 2 hours straight, but just the whole day for a place I needed to get. It took, as usual, way too long to get somewhere. To get to several places that it shouldn't take that long to get to. So, just like driving for 2 hours, working for 2 hours, and then eating food for 2 hours was just a horrible combination, and it just knocked me out, and I went to bed at 10 o'clock. This is why I can't leave the house. If I leave the house for more than like 3 hours, I just get exhausted. I think this is why I like to stay in the house most of the time. I don't know, guys. I'm having too many problems. Okay. You know what it's time to do now? It's time for us to lock in and talk about Exo Kitty. Because I asked you guys a few days ago if I should watch that show. Because I know it's been out for almost 2 years now. Season 1 came out 2 years ago. And I had heard about that show, but I had heard so much, not backlash, but like bad reviews. And people were like, oh, it's so cringe, it's so this and so that. And so because of me just hearing everyone else and how much they like, oh, didn't like it and this and that. Vonnie's here. Is that a cat emoji or is that a fox? I think it's the grinning cat. There's no grinning fox emoji. Okay, Vonnie, I'm talking about Exo Kitty. Get ready for this emotional outburst. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I never watched the show, even though it's kind of my type of show. I love those YA teen romance shows and stuff like that. And this one like takes place in Korea, and it sounded like it would be cool, blah, blah, blah. But I never watched it. But then I asked you guys a few days ago, I was like, should I watch it? And everyone was like, yes, you need to watch it. Because I saw that the main reason I agreed to watch it was just because one of the guys was really hot. And I was like, you know what? Let me watch this show with this hot guy. Anyway, so I started Exo Kitty. Season 1, 10 episodes. I watched it all in one night. All in one night. So that took about 5 hours because the episodes are 30 minutes each. Oh my god, you guys. I was crying. I needed that show so bad. That is such a me show. I couldn't believe, like... Is it the best show ever? Is it the best written show, acted show, best plot ever? Absolutely not. But sometimes it doesn't matter. My friend was so excited to watch it, and the day it came out, my friend watched it before school, and she said she would use it as a lucky charm for the test we had. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna keep yapping about this. Okay, who, if you have seen Exo Kitty, season 1 or 2 or both, just any of it, let's spam cat emoji in the chat. I want to see who has watched it. I hope at least one person has watched it so you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's talk about season 1. Would you stay with a guy who got knocked out in a fight defending you? I have no idea. Those are not life questions that I think about. Because I would never get in a situation where a physical fight would be involved. I think that's my answer. I don't know. Okay. So Exo Kitty season 1. She is with this guy. His name is Dae. D-A-E. I don't care about him at all. Would you ever do ballet? I did ballet in, I think I was like 5 years old. I did it for maybe a few months or a year, and I was like, nah, this is not for me. That is a difficult physical sport, and I'm glad I did not continue because I would not have been able to handle it. Oh, Bangchan. Hi, sorry, I was making banana chocolate muffin bread. Ooh, that sounds good. Hey, it's you again. It's me. It's me again. I'm talking about EXO Kitty and how much I really liked that show and I really needed that show. Someone said something in Korean, but I can't read Korean. Hopefully it's something positive. Oh, I think you have the BTS logo, so I'm assuming it's something positive that you said. Day is so stupid for doing Kitty like that. Okay, guys, if you haven't seen the show, unfortunately, I'm going to spoil some stuff for you. Because I just need to talk about this show. Because I don't have any friends that watch the show. Oh, they said hello in Korean. Hello. 안녕하세요. I said that bad. I said that bad. I don't want to try it again. I said it with a bad American accent that time. Okay. Day, the character in season 1, he sucks. He's just like too much of like a soft boy, and he's very nice, but he's just so boring. He's so boring. I hated him. Also, he was just not as cute as Minho. Minho is where it's at. Which I'll talk about that a little bit more later. He's plain. Yeah, guys, he was so plain. I'm sweating so bad in this sweater now. I'm not going to change it, though. That's too much effort. Okay. So Day sucks. So he had to... Okay, so he was in a relationship with Kitty. And then she joined his school in Korea. And then she shows up to the school and he's basically like, oh, I'm dating some other girl now. But he was just dating this other girl because she's gay and she was just like trying to hide the fact that she was gay from her family. So Day was her beard. That was her cover up. So he had to go along with it. I think it was because she was paying him because he like needed some money or something. So anyway, so Day is over here just being the most boring loser. And he has this fake other girlfriend that he was cheating on Kitty with, but like he wasn't because they weren't actually together. Anyway, okay, season 1 was good. What else happened season 1? Honestly, don't even remember. That was like 3-4 days ago. That was like 4 days ago I watched it. That's why he was with that girl? Yes, because she was paying him because she was rich and he needed some money for something. Oh, I think he needed money for tuition for the school. Boulder nice equals boring loser. Not all the time. In this situation, yes. But like he wasn't even that nice. He was just like so shy and so like timid, and he just wouldn't talk. He wouldn't say what he was trying to say. He would just always like shy away, and I'm like, speak up, boy. Stop being boring. So he was boring. So I just did not care about that character at all. Like, I did not ship Kitty with Day at all. But I did ship Kitty. And if you don't ship Kitty with Minho, something's wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Minho, best. He was my favorite character, obviously. Good personality. Well, I don't know if I should say good personality. More interesting personality, I will say. Minho plus Kitty, yes, Cloudberry. So Minho, he's like this rich playboy, and he just like kind of says what's on his mind, and he just like doesn't. It's hard to how do I explain his character? If any of you guys have seen the show, let me know if there's another way you can explain his character, because I'm trying to explain it. Okay, I'll say he's like secretly sensitive and he's like secretly emotional and secretly cares. But on the outside, he's one of those people that like pretends he doesn't care and this and that. And he's like sassy and rude to people, which is a personality trait that I only like for someone in a TV show just because it makes it more interesting to watch. In real life, I would never want to know someone like that. I feel like that would be horrible. But Minho and EXO Kitty, you guys. Sanghwan Lee, hottest, my new fave. He's so hot. He is beautiful. Has anyone seen the other show that he was in? Because he's barely acted in anything. I think he's only acted in one other thing. I think it's on Viki called... What is it called? Secret Ingredient. Has anyone watched? I think it's a show. Maybe it's a movie. I think it's a show. Has anyone watched the Sang-Hoon Lee show Secret Ingredient? I didn't watch a trailer or anything, but it looks kind of bad. But I think I might watch it just because he's in it. Has anyone watched it? I don't think anyone else has watched it. Okay, maybe I'll let you guys talk about that. Okay, guys, strap in, because in one night, I finished EXO Kitty Season 1. That took me 5 hours. Then I wasn't planning on watching Season 2 the very next day. I was going to wait, but no, I couldn't wait. I watched EXO Kitty Season 2 the very next night, and that took me 4 hours, because that was 8 episodes. Oh my god, I was so triggered. I was so triggered. I cried so much at the end, you guys. I cried at the end of Season 1, and I cried at the end of Season 2. I needed that so badly. Hi, Dish Soap. Hello, Robin. Oh, wait, she was in the Descendants movies? Oh, I didn't know that. I also didn't watch the Descendants movies, but I don't know. You should watch Mr. Plankton. I already did Dish Soap. I finished that like maybe 2 weeks ago. That was good. I like that one a lot. I was crying 24/7. I cried at the end of Mr. Plankton. I did not think what was gonna happen happened. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, back to EXO Kitty Season 2. Okay, here's the plot line. Okay, so I think it was at the very end of Season 1 is when Kitty is like, oh, I'm not straight, I'm bi, and I think I like girls now too, which is a realization she had. So then EXO Kitty Season 2, she likes her friend, and she's like trying to figure out, oh, like, am I gonna date this friend, even though the friend had a girlfriend already. And it was this whole mess. There was so much relationship drama in Season 2. It was crazy. Hi, Saket. So EXO Kitty Season 2. So at first, she's like trying to pursue, her name is Yuri, the character's name is Yuri, was trying to pursue Yuri, but that was messy because Yuri was dating this girl named Juliana, and Juliana had just come back to the school because like the principal, who's Yuri's mom, had sent her away because she didn't want her dating her daughter. Whole mess. So Juliana's back, and they're all living in the same dorm. Juliana, Yuri, Kitty, and there's this new girl. Her name is Stella. We'll get to her later. Don't forget her, because she's an important plot point. So they're all living together, the four of them, in this dorm. And it's difficult for Kitty and kind of difficult for Yuri because, like, they like each other, but, you know, Yuri's dating Juliana, and it's this whole mess, and Juliana notices. She's like, Yuri, I know that you have feelings for Kitty. I know. And Yuri's like, no, I don't. I love you. But no. Yuri kind of likes Kitty because they accidentally made out in one of the episodes. I forgot what episode it was. I think it was halfway. Okay, I think it was halfway through Season 2. So Yuri and Kitty made out. I think it was on the couch. This confuses me more because when my friend explained it, I was confused. Yeah, I'm not really going to explain it so that you'll understand if you haven't watched it. I honestly think Kitty is a kind, soft-hearted person based on the trailer. She is a very messy person that has so much drama in her love life, and it's kind of her fault most of the time. Thank God I don't have drama like that in my life, and I never have. Thank God I don't have crazy relationship drama or like friend drama or weird stuff like that. I just don't, and I never have. I love Minho so much. Midi Forever. Oh, is that their ship name? I didn't even think about it. Okay, guys, so Season 2. So she kisses Yuri, okay? This is important. She kisses Yuri, and then, like, the whole friend group goes on this ski trip to Minho's, like, cabin. He has, like, a cabin in the woods or something like that. So Wait. Okay, I just read a comment, but I wasn't sure what they're trying to say. Anyway, okay, so they go to this ski cabin, okay? So they go to the ski cabin right after Yuri and Kitty kissed accidentally. And Juliana's there, and the whole friend group is there. Stella's there, the secret, she's not secret, the new roommate. And then, this was what happened. So they're in the ski cabin. And then someone found a love letter that someone wrote, and they were trying to figure out who wrote it and who the love letter was about. And so after, like, reading it over, Yuri's like, oh my god, Kitty wrote this love letter about me. And Kitty's like, I don't know how this love letter got here. Like, I keep it stored in my secret box. And I did not bring it on this ski trip. Like, I would not bring it here. I just keep it in this box in my room. Anyway, so that was some drama. And then Juliana, obviously, you know, everyone saw the love letter because they were passing it around and reading it. And then Juliana got really upset. And then she was like, Yuri, tell me what happened. And then I think they admitted that they kissed. I kind of forgot. Did they admit that they kissed each other? I don't remember. I think they did. Oh, no, I don't think they did. But it didn't matter because the love letter was Kitty, like, kind of confessing her past feelings about Yuri. Because she just wanted to write it down in a letter to just, like, you know, get her feelings out of her mind, if that makes sense. My bestie says, don't watch Exo Kitty. Don't listen to them, Sunshine number 2. Do not listen. Because if you're someone who just loves those, like, semi-cringe teen romance shows and movies, I don't like them all the time. I feel like I like very specific ones. This one, I really thought I was not gonna like, and I just liked it so much. I don't know. I don't know why. I just did. I shall watch. Okay, good. My friend said it's her favorite show. I would definitely not say it's my favorite. Have you watched True Beauty? Oh, don't get me started on that. That's the best show ever. I watched it twice. That's the best. Kind of reminded me of True Beauty tiny bit, just because the love triangle. I'm not gonna get into True Beauty right now. Okay, Exo Kitty season 2. Okay, so Minho is friends with Day, and Day is who Kitty dated in season 1. And everyone is, like, friends with each other, okay? Day and Minho have been, like, best friends, I think, like, their whole lives since they were kids, and they live together in the dorm. But, like, they're two very different people, this and that. So, anyway, Day and Kitty, I don't know if I mentioned, they broke up in season 1. Yeah, like, broke up in season 1, at the end of season 1. And, honestly, I kind of don't remember why they broke up. Oh, because Kitty said she had feelings for Yuri. That's what it was. That's what it was, I'm pretty sure. I love that I watched something 4 days ago and I don't remember anything that happened. All I remember was that I cried. Both times. Okay. I'm still gonna be yapping. So if you're still here, I apologize for the yapping. Okay, so season 2. So Minho is dating enemies to lovers trope. Minho and Kitty is enemies to lovers trope. But Day and Kitty, I don't really know their backstory because I didn't watch the Jenny Han to All the Boys I Loved Before movies. I don't know if Day was in those movies. I have no idea. But yes, Minho and Kitty, enemies to lovers, which is my favorite. Does that really happen in real life? Like, do people hate each other and then they're like, oh, you know what? Actually, I have a crush on you and I like you a lot. Does that happen in real life? Because I've never heard of that happening. I don't think I would ever like anyone that, like, hated me or was mean to me. And then all of a sudden, oh, and I hated them too. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I actually like them. Has anyone ever experienced their own enemies to lovers situation or has known anyone else personally in real life that has? It happened to me. Day was in the last movie. Kitty met him in Korea, then they were pen pals. Oh, okay. You remember that one scene where the main character did that dance in front of people thinking the show was still going on, but when the lights turned on, it was just a meeting? No, I don't remember that. Was that in the show? I don't know. Cloudberry, I don't remember that. Okay, yeah, so I never watched the movie, so I didn't know anything about Dae. Anyway, could care less about Dae. Don't care about his character. So, Minho was like, was hooking up with like this girl that's in the school. Like, they were like, oh, we're just gonna have fun, and like, we're not gonna have a serious relationship. But then Minho started like having actual feelings for this girl, and he told her, and she was like, oh, I thought we were just like having fun, and we didn't want anything serious. And Minho's like, oh, I think I actually want a relationship. Anyway, so then Minho starts dating that new roommate, Stella, and she's a conniving little B word because she is secretly, she has a secret evil plan up her sleeve. So, kind of too much to explain. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. Anyway, Stella's a bad person. She was dating Minho not because she liked him. She was dating him for the wrong reasons and this and that. But Minho still has had a crush on Kitty like this whole time. And he admitted, oh, I forgot about this. At the end of season 1, thank God I didn't watch season 1 when it came out, because I would have hated waiting 2 years to find out what happened in season 2. At the end of season 1, Minho and Kitty are on a plane to Los Angeles. And Minho turns to look at Kitty and he was like, you know what? I've like secretly been in love with you this whole time. And that's how season 1 ended. I think it was how it ended. And then that's like how season 2 started, and then... So like now we know coming into season 2 that Minho likes Kitty, and they were like the enemies to lovers. Well, they were like enemies. They didn't like each other. So all of season 2, I'm like, will Minho get together with Kitty? Will it happen? I had guessed it was going to, but I didn't know when. I wasn't looking up any spoilers. I didn't know anything. But I was like, it's gotta happen in this season. It's gotta happen. And then, so at the end of season 2, the last episode, the semester for school is over. And the semester for school is over, and Minho is about to go on, like, for summer. I think he said he was going to travel with his dad. His dad's like a talent manager, like a big talent manager. And so Minho told Kitty, he's like, oh, I'm going to travel in the summer, like, on this world tour with his brother, whoever was performing in the summer, with his dad, and blah, blah, blah. And so, oh, and then they hug, and then, like, I swear I thought they were going to kiss. And they pull away, and then Minho's like, oh, I'm going to go on this tour. And then I thought it was going to end right there. And then Kitty, like, turns to him. And then she's like, oh, can I come with you? And that's how the season ended. And they didn't kiss. Then I started crying. I started crying. I thought they would kiss too. I couldn't believe that they didn't. I was like, the evidence is here. I know they're going to. They're finally, like, they didn't admit that they liked each other, but they had a moment. Hold on. They had a moment. I hate when that type of stuff happens. Me too. And they didn't even get renewed for season 3 yet, so who knows what's gonna happen, and if so, when? I hate having to wait, like, a year or 2 for more seasons. I hate it. They did kiss before, right? No, Sunshine number 2. Minho and Kitty have not kissed at all. There's been a few times where they almost did, and I was like, oh, it's gonna happen this time. It's gonna happen this time. And it hasn't happened yet. Oh, I hate it. Because I love Minho. Kitty's whatever. I just love Minho. Need him. I need him in my life. Okay, guys, I think the yap session is over. I just really needed to talk about XO Kitty season 1 and 2 because I watched them back to back, and I haven't binged a show like that in a long time. I legit get so excited when 2 main characters kiss. I just squeal. No, same. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen, but there was, but it was still, it ended like there's the possibility, you know, if there's gonna be a season 3, for sure they will. It's gotta happen. This is my 5th time watching it. You've watched the show 5 times? Oh my god. Should I rewatch the show even though I watched it 2 days ago? Just for Minho? Maybe I should. What I hate is that he's only acted in one other show. That Secret Ingredient show. So it's not like I can do a binge session of my new favorite person, you know? So I'm gonna have to watch that Secret Ingredient show, but I have a feeling it's gonna be really bad. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, you guys. That's it for the Yap session. It's time to get into K-pop fanfiction. Because it's been like 2-3 days since I've read it. Let's see. Okay, we stopped on chapter 13. Do I remember what happened? No. Does anyone remember what happened? Let me check. Okay, what happened in chapter 12? We're like halfway done with this book now. What happened? Oh, I think they were just having a sappy moment or something like that. I love your yapping, Lena. Thank you, Cloudberry. Oh, they kissed? I don't remember this. The amusement park. Yes, it was like after that. Okay, they kissed? I don't remember that. But anyway, okay, chapter 13. I love seeing what gets recommended to me on the sidebar. Here's some titles that are recommended to me on the sidebar today. They are called He Is My Sin, One Night Stand, Madman, Feel Me, Online Addiction, Day by Day, and Maybe I Just Want to Be Yours. Bonchan and Pizza Ass kissed. They did. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be S word in this chapter. Oh, if you have not already, subscribe to the Polder Express, which is me, and take any finger and double tap your phone to like this live stream. Do as Dan commands. Double tap to like the live. So I leave tomorrow. I think if I have time tomorrow, my friend's coming over during the day and we're gonna watch Boys Planet because I haven't finished it yet. I'll do it with my disabled toe. Please do that. Any juicy things happened last 2 episodes? Episodes? Are we talking about the book or we're talking about Exo Kitty? I don't know. What was I saying? Okay. Oh, so tomorrow after my friend leaves, I think I want to do a live stream trying a bunch of new makeup I got because I finally did my Hoppa Kristen giveaway like video showing everything that I got. And so now I can, you know, use the makeup that was in there. So I want to use that. I want to show you guys, like, this new lip gloss is good. I didn't put it, I mean, I only put a little bit on, but the lip gloss, oh, I got a really good glitter, eye glitter, like liquid eye glitter, which I don't have liquid, and I liked it a lot. I've been wanting one, but I've just been refusing to buy one. So this one's really good. I tried it today, but I want to try, like, the Hoppa Kristen blush and highlighter. Oh, and I want to try the new, was it the Clio cushion foundation? One of you guys told me to order. So I have a bunch of makeup I want to try. So I want to try that on live stream. Probably tomorrow later in the day. I don't know what time my friend's leaving yet, but she said she's going to the aespa concert. I didn't even know aespa was coming. So she's going to the aespa concert tomorrow, so she's going to come over before then to watch Boys Planet. So Saturday, yeah, I'm not going to like film any videos tomorrow, but I'm going to try and do that trying new makeup live stream later in the day. Don't know what time yet, so don't ask. You have to subscribe to find out. And then, so I leave for New Zealand a week from tomorrow. Crazy. crazy. It just like jumped all of a sudden, came out of nowhere, and now I'm leaving. So it's exciting. I'm excited to leave the country and do stuff because when I'm home, like I usually just stay home and I don't leave the house that much. But if I'm on vacation, I am out. I do not stay in. I'm out exploring. I do not come back home for a nap. I am out until I'm tired. Will you still be able to do lives? I don't know yet. It just depends if I'll have time. I don't know how long or late I'll be out, but I'm staying with my friend. So also, like, I'm not staying at a hotel where I could just live stream by myself and, you know, not worry about bothering other people. I'm staying with my friend. So if I don't disturb her, then yes, there might be some lives. Maybe with her. Oh, the thing I was gonna say is, so I leave in a week from tomorrow. My goal for the next week, like starting maybe Sunday or Monday, is to film my first long form videos, and I really am trying to film, I really want to try and film like 3 or 4 before I go, just so that my friend can start editing them and I can start editing them a little bit. But I just keep getting not confused. I just keep getting too in my head about it. And I'm like, I don't know what to post first. I don't know if I should do this, if I should do that. So I just really need to sit down tomorrow and just decide what I'm gonna do. I think I've decided what I'll film, just because I can film this kind of all in one day and it's all kind of the same theme. I think we'll do morning skincare routine, makeup video, and nighttime skincare routine, long form YouTube video. Because I know so many people have asked me about that. So many people have been wanting that type of video for months and months now, and I don't know. I haven't wanted to film it. Not that I haven't wanted to, but it's just because my skincare and my makeup routine are changing so often. And I felt bad. I don't know. I just felt weird recording a video like that, even though it's normal for you to change your skincare and your makeup routine. I don't know. It was just me getting too in my head about it. But I'm probably going to attempt to do those videos first. Doesn't mean that I'll release those videos first, but maybe I will. I just want to have stuff done and filmed so that the editing can begin. And while I'm in New Zealand, I really want to try vlogging. The problem with me is that I don't like to talk before like 12 or 1 p.m. because I just wake up late, and it's hard for me to like talk like hours after I wake up. But I'm gonna have to talk like once I wake up and show you, if I'm vlogging and showing you guys like, oh, here's like day 1 in New Zealand and here's where we're gonna go and this and that. So I just really need to be intentional and not be lazy. So hopefully you guys will hold me to it and I won't be lazy and I will actually try vlogging. I want to start at the airport, or like maybe packing the night before and then like going to the airport, being on the airplane, and then going to New Zealand. Anyway, 45 minutes of yapping. I think we're done, okay? I'm done talking about myself. Now it's time to talk about Mr. Bong. Mr. Bong-chan and Pizza Ass. What are they gonna get up to today? What shenanigans will they get up to? Okay, let me open up like how I did last time. I'm just gonna open like separate tabs so that I can have the chat, the YouTube chat on one side, and then me reading the story on the left, so I don't have to like look over at my phone each time. So let's do that. Pizza Ass is freaky? Question mark? Pizza Ass has been doing some freaky stuff. I don't know where you've been. She's been freaking down. Okay, guys. Should I use the bathroom first? I'm gonna use the bathroom. Okay. While I'm gone, oh, I forgot to show you. I washed my plushies today, and they are currently drying on the floor. They all look dead. Don't worry, they're fine. I promise they're fine. Okay, while I'm gone, let's spam plushie emoji in the chat. And then entertain yourselves while I use the bathroom. Because I drank too much water today. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm back. Have you guys been spamming plushie emoji? Oh, yes, you have. Okay, great. So, we're about to start chapter 13 of The Nanny dash Bangchan WATTPAD fanfiction. Okay, the only plushie I didn't wash today was this one because you're not supposed to wash it because it's hand knit. Hand knit, sewn. I don't know the difference between knitting and sewing. I think I knit this. I don't know. So this is the only plushie that was not in the wash today. So this is going to be emotional support plushie. Okay. So, I hope you guys have been good while I've been gone. Sissib! The hair is hairing. Thank you. I feel like half of my hair is gone ever since I got the haircut a few days ago, but you know what? It is what it is, and I can't reverse what's been done. So, oh, hashtag Miss Polder, we've been good. Okay, great. Sissib always comes in right at the right moments. I was just about to start reading fanfiction because I've been yapping for the past 45 minutes. But now the yapping is over, and it's time to get to reading. Knitting is with yarn, and sewing is with... Oh, okay, yes. So this was knitting. I knit this. I did not... I sewed on this strawberry. Oh, no, they did it for me. I knit this plushie. Yes. Why wasn't Bun Buns good enough for the wash? Okay, Bun Buns, as Nate has named this plushie, you're not supposed to put this in the wash because it's like hand knit. So I don't want it to get all messed up. So, yeah. But also this is a newer plushie, so I didn't really need to wash it anyway. But you're supposed to spot clean this one. Okay. Okay, reading time. Let's begin. Okay. Chapter 13. Strap in, you guys. Everyone grab your emotional support plushie and a drink. And some water. You need a Tide pen for Bun Buns? I mean, he's not dirty. I don't see any dirt on him. Lena, can you say maknae on top? Okay, I said it. Which maknae is on top? Which one? Is it Felix? Oh, it's not Felix. Okay. Okay. I had assumed it was a Stray Kids reference. But I didn't know who's the maknae in Stray Kids. Okay, let's begin. Chan wasn't sure how easy it would be to stop after he got started. Oh, okay. So the last chapter they were making out, okay? So I guess they're still making out. Chan wasn't sure how easy it would be to stop after he got started. But Pizza Ass didn't seem to be putting the brakes on either, so he let things continue to progress. He wanted her so bad, and somehow he knew he needed her even more. Pizza Ass, oh no. Pizza Ass helped keep him sane, whether she knew it or not. During the last week, he felt like he was just spiraling out of control with no footing, no real hold on anything he held dear. With her lips on his, with her skin safe and secure beneath his fingertips, he felt steady and confident once again. Chan's kisses were intoxicating, almost spellbinding. Pizza Ass was lost in his arms the second they were wrapped around her. She was M-wording and showing him she wanted and needed it just as much as he did. Help, who is Pizza? Okay, chat, let's explain to Jessica who Pizza Ass is. Polder is Eepy. Polder's not Eepy, she is Sleepy Weepy. I'm actually okay now. Usually when like 8 or 9 o'clock hits is when I start to wake up. I didn't yesterday, I went like right to sleep, but today I'm awake. I'm awake. Can someone tell Bung Chan to wake up? Okay. Chan's feet moved forward, guiding them slowly toward the bed, ready to make her his once again. Almost said it. Every Pizza Ass is a spicy whore. Every M word that came out of her sent satisfying tingles all throughout his body. He was glad to be witness to the effect he seemed to have on her. He could live in those sorts of moments forever. Pizza Ass was blissfully unaware where he was leading her until the backs of her knees met with the bed. Oh no. And they were collapsing down onto it, but she didn't protest. Her willpower wouldn't allow it. We have emotional support plushies. Chan has Pizza Ass. Yeah, who do you think is winning in life? I think we are winning in life because we have emotional support plushies. Way better than Pizza Ass. Oh my god, you guys. They're about to freak down and the chapter just started. Oh no. I just know. Chan's fingers gripped at the bottom of her shirt and pulled it over her head, leaving her bare from her torso up. He leaned down, connecting his lips to her neck, appreciating the warmth that radiated off her skin. She M-worded below him, igniting a spark inside of him. He didn't know if it was because of the complete sense of privacy they had in the hotel room, or if it was just because of his desperation for her. Wait. Hotel room? Oh my god! I forgot they're not at home. They're in a hotel room because they just went to amusement park, and by amusement park I meant they said they went to Disney, but there ain't no Disney in Australia. But they went to Disney, and now everyone else is sleeping, and they're hooking up in the hotel room. Okay. He never felt more ready for her than he did in that moment. Is it weird that my brain is just filling in the blanks? No. It means you've been around the Polar Express long enough to understand, to already be oblivious to the trauma, and you just know. Complete sense of privacy is so weird. Oh, you know what? I guess this is the first time they've had a complete sense of privacy because they've always been in the pool house or they've been smashing in his room, so yeah. Okay. Chan's mouth traveled across her collarbone and down to her right B word. He wrapped his lips around her N word, swirling his tongue. Oh my god, I'm not gonna want to read this. Oh, I don't like this chapter. Swirling his tongue around it before S-wording on it for a few moments. He moved across to the other, giving it just as much attention as the last. Oh, good for him. He's so thoughtful. Her fingers gripped into his wavy hair, her body tensing slightly. Did I say slightly? I thought I said something else. Her body tensing slightly. His skills were astounding, and Pizza Ass was seriously questioning how and why she gave him up in the first place. A week without his touches, and she was in peril. We've decoded the Polar Express code. What's the code? Make sure your phone is charged so you don't miss a thing. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Oh no, I just read something bad. Oh no. That's coming up. Okay. He moved his mouth down the long expanse of her stomach until his fingertips wrapped around the waistband of her shorts, tugging them down her legs. He looked down at her after removing her shorts, and she was looking right back up at him, so content, so perfect, he almost couldn't handle it. You're so beautiful, baby girl. Chan breathed lowly, rubbing his hand lightly across her womanhood. That was a sentence I read earlier that I cringed about. Her lips. Oh my god. I promise I'm not tired, but I keep yawning. Her lips curved up into a smile. If anyone is beautiful, it's you, Mr. Bong, she told him. Daddy, say it, he corrected her once again. Daddy, she said quietly, still keeping that smile on her lips. Louder, he demanded. Daddy, she said more forcefully. Imagine her just like screaming this in the hotel room. Good, he breathed contently, leaning down to kiss her. As Chan continued with the F-word play, Pizza Ass squirmed impatiently below him. His mouth moved over. This is giving the students I see at school. Oh my god. Not too loud, ain't the kids gonna hear? I don't know. Apparently they're sleeping in some other hotel room. But I don't know how close the rooms are to each other. I don't know how soundproof the hotel room is. I don't know. Okay. His mouth moved over the skin on her abdomen once again, breathing hot like fire across it. They're gonna get noise complaints from the other guests at the hotel. You know what? If I heard that in the hotel, I would be complaining. I would be the Karen and call the hotel concierge and be like, please tell these people to shut up. Peng Chan needs to see this. He needs to see this. Okay. Leaving his trail of kisses that nearly singed her skin. Oh, please, she begged, and it was like music to his ears. Chan's lips curved up into a smile. Again? Appreciating her obvious desire for him. It was exactly what he wanted to hear. It was exactly what he needed. His fingers... Oh. His fingers drug down her P words slowly. Watching as her body adapted to his motions, watching as her body seemed to hum for him. That's Christopher, not Pong-chan. Polder would tell the hotel staff to please tell these guests to stop M-wording. Oh my god. What would be Bong-chan's reaction if he sees it? I don't know. I don't know. He might be watching this right now. He might not be. Who knows? We'll never know. Okay. Moments later, she sat up, taking charge, pushing his pajama pants down his hips. Chan chuckled at her eagerness as he kicked them off the rest of the way, crawling back up her body as she lay back down. Chan's arms snaked around her body, and he swiftly tossed her farther up the bed as she let out a giggle in response. His lips caught hers once again, stifling her laugh as he bucked his hips into hers. I don't know what it is about the fanfictions, but whenever I see the word bucked, I don't like it. I get triggered. She let out a M word against his mouth, causing him to smile. Every beautiful noise. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning, but I'm not tired. Every beautiful noise that came out of her made Chan go crazy. Oh, not this again. He bucked his hips into her again, earning another M word from her. He needs to stop with the hip bucking, y'all. Please, please, no more teasing, pizza ass pleaded, looking straight into his eyes and digging his nails into the nape of his neck. Chan grunted as pizza ass's nails dug into the nape of his neck a little harder than intended. Guys, quit with the bucking. Yeah, dear WATTPAD authors, please quit the bucking. Please stop M-wording pizza ass. I beg of you. Okay. Pizza ass can't help but giggle as she pulls him closer. Oh, I feel like there's a piece of glitter on my eyeball. Smiling against his kiss, he chuckles breathlessly underneath her, his lips soft and swollen from the sheer amount of time the both of them have spent kissing. Careful, Tiger. Pong-chan, no banging Chan. Oh my god. I'm gonna put that in the pin of win. We haven't had a pin for today yet. They need to stop chick booming every day. Oh my god. Okay, where was I? Oh, careful, Tiger. Chan murmurs against pizza ass. And she laughs, caressing his curls. Or you'll end up drawing blood. Okay, now they're having some vampire kink going on. Pizza ass hummed against his mouth, gently running the tip of her tongue over his bottom line. Chan groans into her mouth, his bare skin hot under her. Guys, this is how I picture groaning into the mouth. I picture that's how it's happening. Well, pizza ass smiled, biting his lip. It's a good thing the sheets are black. Okay, first of all, I've never seen a hotel room with black sheets. Second of all, I feel like black would make it worse, right? You wouldn't see the C word on white sheets. You would see the C word on black sheets. Am I right or am I wrong? Is pizza ass on her period? On her period? No, I don't think so. Am I crazy, you guys? I don't know. I don't know. At that, Chan... Chan suddenly grabs a hold of Pizza Ass and in a split second flips her. So she's staring up at him with wide eyes, his lust-filled ones locked on her and his toned body hovering over her. Kinky baby, Chan whispers, a huge grin spreading across his face, and she giggles as his mouth starts to trail down her chin to her jaw. His tongue darts out and licks at her skin, and she breathes slowly, tipping her head to the side. Chan lowers his head, his teeth grazing the skin of her neck, his lips kissing in between his bites. He M-words against her skin as he continues his assault, and Pizza Ass tries squeezing her legs together. Her thighs connect with the sides of Chan's hips instead. His muscular body propped up in between her legs. I feel like there's a piece of glitter in my eyeball, but it won't come out unless I get up and fix it and wash my face off of my makeup, and I'm not going to be doing that, so I'm just going to have to suffer. He chuckles deeply as he bites at her shoulder, lowering his hips in response to her thighs. Chan's lips find Pizza Ass again. His hungry kisses loud under the bedsheets, the sound sending constant bolts of electricity down to her core. I need you. Chan breathes against her mouth, and she M-words slowly in response to feeling... Oh my god! Oh no, you guys. This sentence got crazy quickly. Holder is toughing it out for the stream. I am. I really am. Guys, it's just gonna get worse. I just know it's gonna get worse. Okay, unfortunately I have to read this upcoming sentence. So here we go. Oh wait, the next two sentences are bad. Oh my god, never mind. The next two paragraphs are horrible. Oh my god. Oh guys, oh no. I need you. Chan breathes against her mouth, and she M-words slowly in response to feeling the tip of his hard-on S-wording her dripping folds. Oh my god. New explanation unlocked. Don't worry, guys. It's getting worse from here. Pizza Ass sucks in her breath as he pushes into her gently, slow enough so that she can feel every part of his huge M-word caressing her walls. Her dripping Arby's. Let's put that in the pin of win. Someone give a 24-hour timeout to whoever wrote this WATTPAD fanfiction. F word. I need you too. Pizza Ass whines quietly, lower lip caught between her teeth as he finally buries his entire length into her. He's barely even started, and yet she can feel her C-word pooling around the base of his C-word. Catching her mouth in his again. Absolutely not. Catching her mouth in his again, Chan places his hands on either side of her head, trapping pizza ass in between his large muscles. She loops her arms around his neck, running her fingers through his hair, twisting them around his curls, dragging her nails down his back. Her hands smooth over his broad shoulders, and she relishes in the feel of his soft skin stretched over his bulky muscles. This is chapter 13. We're like halfway done with this now. They pulse under her fingers as he moves gently above her, taking his time, with every trapping pizza ass in her big pizza ass. Oh my god. Okay, new pin of win. The name of this book is The Nanny Dash Bangchan. As he moves gently above, they pulse under her fingers as he moves gently above her, taking his time. With every slow stroke, every kiss, every moan, she falls deeper in love with someone's husband, and she can feel his affection for her spilling out of his body from the way his mouth caresses every inch of her skin. Daddy, yes. Her breath is shallow as Chan rocks into her, his hips rolling into her and making her gasp with pleasure. She clutched at his biceps. Her small hands making his arms seem much bigger than they actually are. Leave while you can. He groans as her fingers dig into his flesh before they travel to his back. She drags her nails down his back, and Chan ducks his head again. This time circling his tongue around her E-word, N-words. Priya says, I was just scrolling. Oh, Priya, you ain't gonna be scrolling anymore because you're gonna stay on this live. This is nothing to yawn at, I know. It's just happening, even though I'm not tired. Chani. She arched her back, her B-word sensitive in his mouth. Chan's gaze is dark as he looks up at her, his tongue wet and glistening in the dark as it licks over the pebbled skin around her N-word. Guys, not the pebbled skin. I have never heard that term before. This author just made that up. That is so weird. Now I'm thinking about rocks and gravel. Goosebumps prickle all over her body from the sensations he's creating in her, and she hooks her legs around his waist, guiding him further into her. F-word, baby girl. Chan groans particularly hard then as he lifts her hips up to meet his. Goosebumps, what's pebbled skin? That's just her pepperoni. Oh my god. Okay, so the author wrote this chapter so weird. Like, the punctuation and the grammar is so off that I have to, like, fix it in my head. And it hasn't been like this in the other chapters, so I don't know if someone else wrote this chapter. I don't know. They both M-worded then, the tip of him hitting the deepest part inside of her. You feel so good. Pizza ass's breath hitches as he gently bites down onto her N-word, his pace increasing in speed ever so slightly. His kisses start to travel up her neck again, up her jaw until they land on her lips. She frantically reaches for him, pulling him even closer, letting his chiseled torso slide against her as they rock together. I love you, Chan whispers again, resting his forehead against her. Her breath is now his breath, her eyes completely hooked on each other's. Did he say he loved her before? I don't remember. A quick pizza? Wait, has he said I love you to Pizza Ass before? I don't even remember. I don't know. She tightens her thighs around him, her hands sliding all over his body, down the valley between his shoulder blades, over the dimples in his lower back. The dimples in your back at the bottom of your spine, but I'll love them endlessly. R.I.P. Liam Payne. His chest glows pink, matching the gentle blush over his cheekbones, and the golden stars in his eyes make her heart swell. Pizza Ass can see her own reflection in his glittering eyes, her own skin flushed the same coral hue. Pizza, keep your hands to yourself. Pizza Ass held onto him tight as she felt him twitching inside her. You can't continue to read S-word after R.I.P.ing Liam. I can and I will. And I am. Where was I? Oh, and before she knows it, with an accompanying bite to her neck, her body shatters under his touch. I picture her just like breaking like glass into a million pieces, arching her body up into his. Her thighs tremble around him as her body tingles with her release. Chan's moans fill her ears as he buries his face into the crook of her neck, his length twitching inside of her as her walls pulse around him. Did I read this already? I don't know. She can feel both of their releases mingling as they trickle down her walls. Oh my god. Escaping down onto the sheets beneath her. But they both have gone too far to care. Her chest is rising and falling rapidly, her lips swollen and red as they stare at each other. Oh my god. I hope Rizzler comes home early. It doesn't even matter because they're at a hotel right now. So Rizzler's definitely not going to catch them. As Chan lay there catching his breath, a sense of guilt washed over him. She was sincere and honest with him when telling him it was over between them. She showed up at his hotel room door to apologize, and he ended up taking advantage of her. He was disgusted with himself. Pizza Ass, Chan breathed slowly, sitting up in bed. Yes, Chan? She asked quietly. I know you wanted to end things. I'm sorry, he said, shaking his head lightly. Chan, she whispered. I'm the older person here. I shouldn't have let it go this far. I should have, Chan said, looking down at her. No, Chan. Post-nut Chanity. So real. No, Chan, she said, knitting her eyebrows together. Pizza Ass, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, he told her, shaking his head as he turned away from her, letting his legs swing over the side of the mattress. It's okay, she breathed, sitting up in the bed too. He knew it wasn't okay. This is Shakespeare level? Yes, it is. Shakespeare could never write fanfiction as good as this. How is Pizza Ass still not preggo after all that chick banging? You know what? I have the same question. It's okay, she breathed, sitting up in the bed. He knew it wasn't okay. Chan, she said again, reaching out to him. I've just been so lonely, he said quietly. I know. I'm sorry, she said just as quietly. What? What is she apologizing for? I don't know. You've been like a breath of fresh air for me. I haven't felt this, Chan stammered, trying to convey just what she meant to him. Chan, it's okay. I don't want to end things, she told him. His head finally turned to her again to see if the emotions on her face matched her words. You don't? He choked out. No. This past week was hard, to say the least. And I don't know how we're going to manage, but I want to keep seeing you, she told him. Her words sounding honest. Chan couldn't help but smile as he gripped the back of her neck gently. His lips met hers delicately, sealing her words, sealing their relationship. Chan's kisses grew deeper as he lay her back onto the bed. He could have gone for round 2. He was sure of it. This girl was everything. Chan, Pizza Ass giggled against his lips. Yeah? He asked, stopping as he looked down into her eyes. I really should go back to my room, she told him, placing her hands gently on his chest. Okay, he said, Okay, see, this is an example of what I mean the author didn't write this to make any sense. Yeah, he said as sat up on his legs, letting her get up again. Who's standing up? What's going on? I don't know. Pizza Ass leaned over, giving him a light kiss on his lips before she pulled herself out of the bed. Chan watched as she dressed herself again, wishing she could stay with him. Once she was completely dressed again, Chan grabbed her by the hand and pulled her down on his lap. Are you sure you're okay with this? He asked her. I am, she said, smiling brightly at him. Have they normally slept? They did once, and that was the reason why Pizza Ass freaked out and didn't talk to him for like a week. Just because they were sleeping in the same bed. They didn't even do anything. Okay, he said, leaning in to kiss her again. I'll see you in the morning, love, he told her, hearing her giggle in response. She pulled herself up from his lap and moved toward the door. Good night, Chan, she said, stopping to turn toward him. Sweet dreams, love, he told her before she slipped out the door. Chan slept like a baby that night and woke up in a better mood than he'd been in for a while. The 5 of them ate breakfast as a family in the hotel restaurant. Pizza Ass sat across from Chan, and he couldn't stop watching her. She was his again, and no one was happier about that than he was. So guys, I was thinking maybe we could stop in Sydney today before we go back. You know, see the sights, Chan suggested. Blue hair on my sweater, don't want that. I've never been there, Minhee Jin told them. Me either, Pizza Ass said, lying through her teeth. Chan gave her a smile, loving that it was he who took her there for the first time. They didn't have very much time when they went there together, so it was nice to give Pizza Ass the opportunity to see more of it, for him to show her more. What do you think, guys? Do you feel like exploring Sydney today? It'll be fun, Chan asked Jaehyun and Aryam. Yeah! They both cheered. Feeling like a truck, she got that right. Yeah, the amount of song references you can do with this fanfic is insane. I'm only here for Minhee Jin. Justice for Minhee Jin. Okay, guys, the chapter's almost over. There's like maybe 5 minutes left. Awesome, let's get going then, Chan told them, standing up from the table once they were done eating. Chan was happy to be in the driver's seat with Pizza Ass by his side. Finally grateful that Minhee Jin was prone to getting car sick and needed to ride in the back seat. Okay, pause. People who are car sick cannot ride in the back seat. They have to ride in the front. That's what it means to be car sick, doesn't it? I don't know any car sick people who have to ride in the back. They're always like, oh, I need to sit in the passenger seat or I'm gonna get sick. They're just making that up. That's not real. I can sit anywhere and be fine. Is your refrigerator fixed? No, Sissib. You missed me complaining about that at the beginning of the live stream. Long story short, the guy was supposed to come repair it today between 12 and 5 p.m. He never texted, never called. It's now 9:30 p.m. Never texted, never called, just never showed up. So now I'm gonna have to wait till I have to wait till Monday so I can call them and reschedule. And then he'll probably not be able to come until Tuesday or Wednesday. And I leave on Saturday. So like, and I hate it because now I have to spend money on my little matcha drinks because I can't make them at home. I was ghosted by the Frigidaire man. I think he didn't come because he saw your live streams. Guys, my refrigerator repairman stood me up. I'm mad. Okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay. Chan was happy. Oh, where was I? As soon as Chan turned his iPod back on, the Stray Kids mix started back up, which Jaehyun and Aryum were both happy about. When Thunderous came on, Pizza Ass started dancing in her seat, singing along playfully. It was quite amusing, and Chan felt a sense of pride as she sang along to his songs. Songs he and his bandmates put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into. Throughout the day, as they meandered up and down Sydney Boulevard. Is Sydney Boulevard a real street? I don't know. If you know, let me know. What the hell is meandered? Meandered just means like walking around. I want to say something, but I think it's wrong. Should I say it, Polder? I don't know. I say a bunch of crazy shit. It's up to you, Sunshine number 2, if you want to say it. Doesn't mean I will say it out loud. Okay. It took everything in Chan not to reach out and touch Pizza Ass. He just wanted to hold her hand or put his arm around her. But there were 3 sets of prying eyes that would never let them get away with something like that. They spent most of the day in Sydney checking out the sights. They even went into the wax museum. But Aryum got freaked out, so they left soon after. I think Bongchun put the song on to see it jiggle. You're definitely right. For sure. As the evening set in, they stopped to get some pink berry ice cream at Aryum's request, just watching Pizza Ass with his kids, mothering, but also being a friend to them, got Chan's heart pumping faster in his chest. She was just so perfect, and it stung to know that no matter what terms they were on with each other, she wasn't his. Pizza Ass wasn't his. Rizzler was. When we get home, we need to have a talk, Pizza Ass told Chan after Minhee Jin took the kids up to the counter to order their ice cream. They needed to talk. That did not sound good. I thought we passed this, Chan said, looking at her concern. We have a lot we need to talk about, she told him just before Minhee Jin turned and asked them what they wanted to order. Well, F word. Chan couldn't even begin to imagine what she wanted to talk to him about. But he was certain it wasn't going to end well. He knew she had a lot of concerns when it came to where they stood with each other, and something deep inside of him feared she was going to give him some sort of an ultimatum. Her or the wife. And a part of him wasn't entirely sure he could make a decision like that quite yet. Who is Rizzler? Rizzler is his wife. We renamed her Rizzler. Chan couldn't get Pizza Ass's words out of his mind. As they ate their little treat, we have a lot that we need to talk about. Every cell in his body seemed to feel the nervousness. He had really done a number on his life. He had a wife who wouldn't even look in his direction. And now he had a 22-year-old mistress calling all the shots because he was too entirely hooked on her to call his own. He's whipped, you guys. Once they were done and the kids were cleaned up, Min Hee Jin took them outside while Pizza Ass and Chan cleared up the mess on the table. Chan, what I need to talk to you about isn't anything bad. Please don't be upset. What I said last night, I meant, okay? Pizza Ass told him, causing him to stare at her for a moment. Are you sure? He asked her. Yes, please don't look so disappointed, she told him, and he nodded his head. If I could, I would kiss you right now, she said, smirking at him. In an instant, his mood flipped a complete 180 and he was smiling back at her. I would K-word you too, he told her so sincerely. Okay then, let's get home, she said, smiling widely at him. Let's go, he agreed. The two of them walked out of the ice cream shop side by side, their fingers lightly grazing one another's. It made Chan long for a day when he could actually hold her hand in public, to K-word her and love her completely. And that's the end of chapter 13. Okay, I will not be reading chapter 14 because now I'm tired and I don't want to continue. I feel like some freak shit is gonna happen, but I don't know. Let me exit out so I don't accidentally spoil anything for myself. Does K mean kiss or kill? In this instance, K-word is kiss. It's kiss. Okay. We had some more viewers than we have in the past week, so that's good. The live stream audience is growing again. Okay, guys, so if you're not already, subscribe to the Polar Express, which is me, and take any finger and double tap your phone or your computer or your iPad or your Android or your tablet to like this video. Every kiss begins with K. I thought about that jingle in my head while I was reading the last chapter. I don't know why. Anyway, okay guys, I will see you most likely tomorrow later in the day. I have no idea what time, so don't come for me because I don't know yet. Later in the day tomorrow, I want to do trying new makeup stream. And then if I have time, I will also continue K-pop fanfiction tomorrow because I know a lot of you guys are off because it's the weekend. So I will attempt 2 live streams tomorrow, but don't get mad if I can't do both of them or none of them. Please, makeup stream. Yes, I'm going to prioritize the makeup stream over the fanfiction. Just because I haven't done the makeup stream. I've just been doing fanfiction for so long, I want to change it up a little bit. So, trying new makeup on live stream, hopefully tomorrow. Which is something I, like, never do, because I rarely get new makeup. I usually kind of just have the same stuff. But I just have an accumulation of a bunch of new stuff at the same time that, like, mostly stuff I was gifted. So I definitely want to try it out. Spam emoji, question mark? Okay, what emoji should we spam before ending the live stream? Let's do the bed emoji. So guys, let's spam bed emoji before I end the live stream for today. So, like I said, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Polar Express because I live stream, I post YouTube shorts, and long form videos coming soon, hopefully at the end of next month. No, I always show up late. Well, at least you were here for a minute before we ended it. Okay. Y'all are spamming bed emoji. It's time for everyone to go to sleep. Am I tired? I don't know, but I cannot go to sleep again at 10 o'clock because that just ruined my night and it ruined my morning today. I can't go to sleep early, it just like ruins everything, but sometimes I'm just so tired that I have to take a pre-nap to my sleep. Oh, side note. Jenny's new song, Love Hangover, is so good. I hated her other song. What was it called? Zen or something? That song, that's got to be one of the worst songs I've ever heard. But Love Hangover is so good, so what was the disconnect? She must have worked with some bad producers on that first song. But Love Hangover is good. Is it on streaming yet? If so, I need to add it to my K-pop playlist. Love Hangover? Okay, here it is. I wish there was a version without Dominic Fike, but unfortunately, you can't get everything that you want in life. Okay, I added that to my K-pop playlist. Pizza got that right. Oh my god. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Nice knowing